The night was pitch black as Connor drove down a desolate stretch of highway surrounded by dense woods. His gas gauge hovered dangerously close to empty, and anxiety crept over him like a shadow. He spotted the flickering lights of a gas station up ahead, a lone beacon in the darkness. Pulling into the station, Connor couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. The air was thick with an eerie silence, broken only by the distant howls of wolves. The flickering fluorescent lights cast long, ominous shadows that seemed to dance with the wind. Reluctantly, Connor stepped out of his car, the chill of the night air sending shivers down his spine. The station looked deserted, and an unsettling stillness hung in the air. He approached the ancient gas pump, its metallic groans echoing in the silence. The pump seemed to protest with every gallon, like it hadn't been used in years. As Connor filled his tank, he noticed the faint whisper of a voice carried by the wind. He turned, scanning the empty parking lot, but there was no one in sight. The voice grew louder, a haunting murmur that seemed to come from the surrounding woods. "Leave," it urged, sending a shiver down Connor's spine. Unease settled in as he returned to his car, the wind now carrying the whispers of unseen entities. Ignoring the unsettling feeling, Connor decided to grab a few snacks from the dimly lit convenience store attached to the gas station. The creaking door swung open, revealing shelves lined with dusty, expired goods. The only other soul in the store was the ancient cashier, who stared at Connor with vacant eyes. As Connor browsed the dim aisles, he caught sight of an old newspaper on the counter. The headline spoke of a gruesome murder that had taken place at the same gas station decades ago. The killer was never caught, and the station had since been plagued by strange occurrences. Connor's heart raced as he realized he might not be alone. He hastily paid for his snacks, the cashier's gaze following him like a ghostly specter. The whispers outside grew more insistent, their urgency clawing at Connor's sanity. "Leave now," they pleaded. But Connor was determined to ignore the warnings. Back in his car, Connor glanced at the rearview mirror, half expecting to see a phantom figure lurking in the shadows. The gas station seemed to come alive with unseen forces as he pulled away, the flickering lights casting eerie shapes that danced along the edges of his vision. The winding road ahead seemed endless, and the whispers persisted, now louder and more desperate. Suddenly, the gas station was a distant memory in the rearview mirror. Connor's heart pounded, and a cold sweat coated his skin as he realized he was not alone in the car. A shadowy figure materialized in the back seat, its features obscured by darkness. The whispers crescendoed into guttural growls, echoing with malice. Panic set in as Connor desperately tried to focus on the road, his mind racing with thoughts of the unsolved murder and the vengeful spirits that haunted the gas station. As the figure in the back seat drew closer, Connor could feel its icy breath on his neck. The car seemed to lose control, hurtling toward an unknown abyss. The whispers reached a deafening pitch, blending with the otherworldly growls that filled the air. In the blink of an eye, the gas station reappeared, its flickering lights welcoming Connor back to the eerie haven. The figure in the back seat vanished, leaving only a chilling echo of its presence. Trembling, Connor stumbled out of the car, the whispers now replaced by a haunting laughter that echoed through the night. The gas station, a nexus of supernatural forces, held Connor captive in its grasp. As he stood alone in the darkness, the ghostly whispers whispered one final warning. "This is our domain now. You will never leave."